Do-do-do. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Frayed Brush. It has been a minute, but we are back. Everything is squared away, and we are ready to go. Just getting some notifications thrown out here real quick, and we will get started. Gonna start on something kind of interesting today. Hey, Johnny the Checker, what's going on? How have you been, my friend? Ooh, that's my dog. Oh, goodness. Hold on a second. All right. So that dog barking doesn't bark unless there's a reason, except this time apparently. I've been hanging in there, Johnny. Hanging in there, my man. Just trying to get some stuff done. We are back. Hopefully to streaming on a semi-regular basis. We'll see what happens. But we'll go ahead and get into this. And we'll look at what we're doing and why we're doing it. So, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I did a sick desk pad thing. Oh, this is from Artist Opus. This is their, this is Artist Opus's dry brushing pad. Well, I guess it's just for everything. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's got plenty of paint and stuff on it, but it's designed you just keep priming and keep moving on with it. Dennis, welcome. So, long time ago, I did a Borderlands style miniature. Small 28 millimeter miniature. And if you've watched any of my stuff, I don't really get into the miniatures anymore. Working a little bit bigger. Let me do one more thing real quick, because I think this is okay to do. I think. So I wanted to okay. So I wanted to give it a try on something larger. So we've got this. This is the Captain America bust from Photos Mint. So we're going to do some comic style attempt. I'm not going to say do. We're going to attempt some comic style on this Captain America bust. And we'll see how that goes. Luke's going to try to get some base coating and stuff like that done. Maybe get into a little bit of the black liner today and such. But the goal is, this is just hey, Pendrake, what's going on? Welcome. So this is just for practice, because I don't know. I know some of you all know who Wicked is. And I was really interested in their Omega Red sculpture. I don't know. You could probably go back through and look at my YouTube channel and see the Mantis bust that I did. That was also done by Wicked as well. So they had an Omega Red sculpture, right? And I wanted to do that, and then I got pretty overzealous in my thought process, and I was like, you know what? We can do that comic style. Well, probably not without any practice. So just to give you an idea of the size we're going to be messing with when it comes to the Omega Red statue, here's the Captain America bust, and here is the chest just for the Omega Red. So significant size difference, a lot more detail, so we're probably getting a little bit over our heads by just jumping straight into this. So we're going to start with this. But this is just the chest, torso, waist up, waist to neck of the Omega Red. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. So then the base has two pieces: a crashed rocket and a woodland scenic thing. Well, this is the crashed rocket. Okay, this is what Omega Red stands on. There's his boot print, you can tell. And actually, we're going to try to get high tech here for a second. I've got it pulled up. Hopefully this does the right thing. There we go. Okay, so you can see the Omega Red sculpture, right? This is that chest piece I just showed you. Okay, so just to give you a size comparison. And this part right here is this. Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Technologically challenged. The piece he's standing on is this. So it's a pretty damn big piece. But we're going to see what we can do with it. So the best thing to do would be get some practice in beforehand, so we can kind of figure out where our pitfalls and shortcomings are going to be, and hopefully try to get those fixed So let me just get my water and stuff set up here, and we'll start getting some of these base coats on old Cap. Oh, that water's nasty. That's all right. It'll be okay. We're not drinking it. You can lick the paintbrush, you just can't drink the water. How about that? Oh, it's chunky too. There's like all kinds of stuff in there. Y'all see all that stuff floating around? Matter of fact, hold on a second. We're gonna rinse this out real quick because I don't even feel comfortable licking a paintbrush out of that. All right, there we go. No better. Look, we got clean water now. Now we can lick the paintbrush all we want to and not worry about any adverse effects. All right. If anybody notices the stream freezing up or not working, can't hear me, anything crazy going on like that, yeah, there you go. Let me know if you can't hear me. That makes sense, right? So we're going to go ahead and start with some skin tones. And we're going to go ahead and get those laid down real quick. Let me get one of my good old trusty size 8 brushes. Well, I don't think this one's actually ever been used. Got that. Grab this. We'll get some of the... So for the first layer of skin tone, we're going to be using some Harvester Flesh from the... this is the Scale 75 Fantasy and Games. We'll get some of this put out on the palette. Maybe. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. This Captain America, it was printed in, it was printed with the Vulcan 8K from Atlas, and it was printed on a Anycubic, I'm sorry, not Anycubic, Elegoo Saturn II. So we're going to get these base coats put down. It's probably going to take a couple coats. Not worried too much about being neat yet, because that's a good thing about the cell shading or the comic style. There's not necessarily any resin printer. Yes, it is. Sure is, yeah. There's not necessarily any traditional blending that goes on. Is that a hair or is that a print line? It's a print line. It's too straight. All right, I didn't notice that before. Oh well, YOLO. And then I just did a really quick prime. Just some of the Rust-Oleum, the 2-in-1 primer filler stuff, the gray. I didn't even really worry about coating it or covering the entire model with like a really thick coat or anything. Just wanted to get enough to get some tooth for the paint to lay down. So we'll see what we can get done here. Paint looks like it might be a touch too thin. I'm getting a lot of bubbles in it. It's a really clean print. I always like Fotis's models though. What is this? T-Day 3D, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. I tell you what, matter of fact, my man, go ahead and show your socials, all that good stuff. If you all want to see an amazing painter, go check out Tim's stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. I tell you what, I was looking. It's when you do when you stream on Twitch anyway. I'm not too sure about YouTube. I haven't had too much luck streaming on YouTube, but when you stream on Twitch, it keeps your videos for like, I don't know, 30 days, 14 days, something crazy. But if you're an Amazon Prime member, your videos stay up for either like 60 or 90 days. And I noticed I didn't have any videos up on Twitch. So I got to looking, and I always send out a notification to the Secret Forge Discord when I'm streaming and stuff. And I've got auto stuff over on I can't think of the name of the server right now. But it automatically announces when I do a stream, and then the Frayed Brush Discord server automatically announces when I do a stream and everything. And it's like the last regular 7 days, affiliate 14 days, partner 60 days. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think those are extended if you're Amazon Prime. They could have changed it though. I don't know. No idea. Okay, yeah. So I'm an affiliate, so I'm looking at least 14 days. And I'll speak to the affiliate thing real quick. I don't know exactly how the ad thing works, so I don't necessarily know when they're coming or how long they last. So I do owe you all getting that figured out. But I was looking, and I didn't have any videos in Twitch. And then I got to looking at the notifications that go out when I stream. And man, I think it said the last stream was in like February. And it doesn't seem like that long, but numbers don't lie, I guess. So I guess it's been a minute. Sometimes people get ads when they join the stream. Sometimes during the stream, it takes about 15 to 45 seconds, I think. Subs do not get ads. Oh, okay. Yeah, Pendrake, you're right. It's been a minute. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you were here for the last one. So we're going to speed through here and try to get this covered up. Apparently I missed getting some primer in some of the places. Matter of fact, I don't remember. Man, what was that painting last time? The Rogue. I was working on the Rogue. Yeah. Rogue was finished. Rogue got finished in time for the contest, and Rogue did not bring anything home. So, because she did nothing to me, I threw her in the trash. So she did nothing for me. Actually, I put her on a shelf in the office, so I didn't throw her in the trash. But she's been exiled. The Captain Spaulding bust from Fotis brought home third in fantasy, so that was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that to get. No, was it? Yeah, she did have some junk. It wasn't Captain Spaulding. The Goldan brought home third in fantasy, so that was kind of cool. I just kind of decided to throw him in because he was done. Wasn't necessarily planning on getting anything from him, but hey, it's all good. Another trophy. Hey, Doomed, how's it going? kinds of familiar faces popping in here. Getting to think I should have started this with my darker color first. Been trying to watch some videos, kind of get the gist of what's going on. Oh, nice. Painting is always good. Pendrake, the rogue did not do anything except draw attention. That's all she did. Yeah. She didn't win anything. She didn't place. All she did was get stared at. But it's all good. And you know, one of the reasons I'm trying to tackle this cell shading thing, comic style, whatever you want to call it, it seems to me cell shading tends to lead more towards the Borderlands style. When you say comic style, it seems to lead more towards the comic book style. So I haven't seen any figures, busts, statues in any of the circles I'm involved in with contests and stuff that have done the cell shading or the comic style. So I'm going to try to tackle that. That way when I enter it, maybe it's just something a little bit different. I'm going to grab a little bit darker brown for the skin tone real quick. Hold on one second. What we got? Earth. Do we want earth? Let's see what we got here. Copper, brown, light brown. Let's try that. Where'd that come from? All right, we're gonna try some of the. Yeah, I saw it got added. Yeah. We're gonna. I don't know if that's gonna be too orange or not. Yeah, I think that's gonna be too orange. All right, hold on. Let's figure out something else. Goodness. All these browns and no brown. Here we go. We'll try some rucksack tan. Oh! Do some rucksack tan from P3. Get this out here. Get some darker colors on there. Get some better coverage. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Maybe this will cover a little bit faster and we can actually make some progress. And you know, I do appreciate the following, being able to kind of be gone for that amount of time, and you know, some people just hop right back in and get back in the streams and everything. I really appreciate that. That is greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, I think that's better. We're getting some better covers there now. Mo better. I think we might have an issue when it comes to the blue, because I actually have colors picked out, but obviously based off what just happened, they can change. Oh yeah, hey, they're good. They're good. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll be. I don't know if I really. I don't know. I tend to watch more streams while I'm sitting at my computer. I don't know if I've ever actually painted along with a stream before. I might have to give that a try. I don't know. Of course, I don't know where everybody's from, and this wouldn't apply to Pendrake unless he moved, but. If anybody is in the eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas area, the third Sunday of each month. Man, I wish I'd have caught that line. That's aggravating. The third Sunday of each month, there's a few of us that get together at the main library branch at the Fort Smith Public Library in, you guessed it, Fort Smith. And we gather up there, we hang out for a couple hours, and, everybody brings something to work on. We've got armor guys, we've got soldier guys, we've got Gundam guys. I'm always bringing something along, these lines to work on. We just get up there, we hang out, BS for a couple hours, talk about the hobby. Woo, yeah, Canada's. What did I say? Wife? You said Arkansas, did I say? What did I say? Yeah, Canada's pretty far. You don't think you could make that? Just on a whim. I don't know if I've actually, as far as the online community goes, I don't even know if I've seen anybody else from Oklahoma or Arkansas. Oh yeah, Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think I have, actually, now that I think about it. So has anybody stateside, or I guess even overseas, anybody ever been to ReaperCon? Does anybody else with me know what ReaperCon is? Are you using oils or acrylics today? I'm using acrylics today. I haven't, with this being the first time I'm really attempting the comic style on something this large and having to have the really exact lines, I'm going to stick with acrylics for this one. I do. Well, Dennis, I know you do, but yeah, it is. I guess it is pretty far away. I don't know, man. Who else is in Canada? Isn't Black Magic Crafts in Canada? Isn't he in Canada too? Maybe. I think. Nope, never been to the States yet. So for those that don't know, ReaperCon is a actually fairly large convention that is put on by Reaper Miniatures out of Denton, Texas. And it's a huge contest. They use an open judging system. Wow, that's really green on that camera, doesn't it? I swear it's not that green. But yeah, they use an open judging system, huge contest. They got manufacturers awards they do. And it goes over Labor Day weekend in the United States. So it's towards the end of August, beginning of September. Seems like a pretty fun event. There's been a few years I've been like, oh, I'm going to go this year. And then, when it comes down time to it, it's just like, I'm just not feeling it today. So I haven't been yet. I'll make it sometime. That primer came out really rough on his chin there. So y'all know the deal. If you have the social medias that are hobby related, please feel free. Go ahead, share your links. The only way for the hobby to grow is to spread the word. I really messed with my lights here. I'm like, horrible. I shot a small 10-minute video for YouTube, like, I guess it was Friday, and moved all my lights and everything because I just shot it with my cell phone. I didn't really get them in the best position, moving them back. All right, that's good enough for the. I'm trying to get into the habit of posting more, but dang, it's hard. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. About as close to traditional social media I get is Discord, and I know even something as simple as Discord, I don't necessarily post something all the time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to some of the color so we can get moving on this. Get a little bit different going. We're gonna work on some of the blue here, and I'm gonna use a dark blue. That's not mixed up well at all, but we'll use some of the dark blue here to get in between the armor. If we get some of it on the higher pieces, that's all right. Start with low, work your way back up. Everybody, please be sure and go check out Doomed Red Shirts Instagram there. I guess the only way we really want to be careful around is the star, because it's just a bitch to cover up a dark color with white. So So what kind of projects has everybody been working on? Anything cool in the works? Anybody got some cool stuff going on they're not supposed to talk about? I have an interesting thing that happened to me. I have been asked to test and review some paintbrushes by a company. Pretty stoked about that. They reached out to me. I thought that was pretty awesome. We'll see how that goes. I work on a bunch of everyday folk manuals for my shop, so like the type of characters you would see in random town encounters, and they're like, oh, nice. So some just good old run-of-the-mill NPC type people, huh? That's kind of cool. Nothing really to go with except just to have some fun and paint some stuff. Oh, you're not loud. You're fine. You're fine. No need to be sorry. I'm sitting here looking at this, and it's like, I don't know exactly how. I don't know how the comic style is going to work on this. In a way, I kind of feel like I should have picked something with maybe a little less detail, but y'all know how Fotis's models are. I don't think he has any with just a little detail. Guess the only way to do it is just jump in and do it, right? There is a lot of texture to this thing. How? I'm gonna get. Oh, yeah, there really is. See if we can get that in there without getting too much of the blue on the skin tone. Omni display case Kickstarter. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I didn't jump on that one. It looks interesting. I don't have enough consistent luck with my FDM printer to warrant getting it. I'd be afraid it'd be one of those things I'd get it and then have issues with my printer, which are totally my fault. When the printer works, it works amazing. It's not any Cubic's fault by any means. But yeah, I did saw them. They look pretty sharp. They really reminded me of the racks that Artist Opus put out. There's just no way around this. I'm just going to have to jam this in there. We'll just repaint the neck. There's just no way to make that pretty and do it. I'm pretty excited for it. We need somewhere to display my models. Yeah, I mean they look great. Like the way they looked. They had some cool different little kind of like themes that had been unlocked already. Looked really nice. Did they have a merchant tier for that one? I bet you if they did, you could make a killing on that. That'd be insane. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to definitely recoup off of that. I don't have a picture to go off of, and I'm not necessarily real familiar with his suit, so we'll just get some good educated guesses in there. I have backed it at the merchant level. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I don't even think it's done yet, is it? Doesn't it still have it's got like 2 weeks to go or something like that, doesn't it? I'd say do me a favor, Doomed, if you can, quite pricey for the merchant. If somebody can, it doesn't have to be Doomed. If anybody has the ability to, can you link that Kickstarter so people can go check it out? Be kind of cool. We'll give them a little. Still got 20 days left, I think. Yeah, we'll give them a little shout out. Thank you. So everybody, if you can, if you haven't seen it, go check out that Kickstarter. It's a modular display cases that you can print, add lights to, and everything like that. It gives you a really clean look to display your models on. All right, let's see. I think we're on. I'm going to have to look at my picture. Where is it? Where is he? Well, that didn't help. All right, hold on. I gotta find a picture of Captain America real quick. To kind of see where these separations in his suit are at. Well, they really don't believe in helping, do they? Okay, so his helmet's the same as the. I'm having decision paralysis. I don't know what colors to paint these. Yeah, that's why I stay away from stuff that I have to think on my own. I either have my creative director, aka my wife, tell me what colors to use because I can't decide, or I go off a comic book character where they're already decided for me. That is the easiest way for me. And it's kind of cool because I use an app called Miniature. What is that app? I've talked about it before. I'll show y'all real quick. Let me see. It's called Miniature Painter Pro. And then you're a great creative director. And then basically what we'll do is, I don't want y'all see my photo album, so hold on a second. I'll load the picture that I've been kind of using. Okay, so I've been using this Captain America picture to kind of get some of my colors from. And basically what happens if I want to know what color this blue on his helmet is, I kind of zoom in there, click the blue, and then it lists what color it is based off the colors that I have available that I can use. So like that blue is AK Interactive's Deep Blue. If you don't have that, it gives you the closer ones. There's Ultramarine Blue from Vallejo Game Air. And there's Dark Gray Blue. I mean, they start kind of shifting off, the further away from the middle you get. But nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. It works. It's helped me in some binds. So totally not following it this time, though, because I need a little bit brighter than what they're saying to use. So I guess we'll just start coloring this, and then because I think all of these need to be fairly bright anyway for the black lining to be picked up when we get to, what app was that? That was Miniature Painter Pro. I get the feeling maybe this is the blue I should have used on the inside, and then even a lighter one out here on these edges, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe that'll give it definitely some good contrast. I think it's kind of cool. That's where a lot of the you have to blend and everything, because a lot of it will come from the black lining. Yeah, this is gonna take two coats for sure. Ooh. Do. Pendrake, what have you been working on? Dennis, what have you been working on? No, Dune said she was working on some townsfolk type models. What's everybody else up to? Oh, Dennis, you're doing the Secret Forge contest? You're painting a Salem, aren't you? You are not a painter. You just come to hang out, don't you, Johnny? If I remember correctly. A Spider Gwen from Abe and Anubis from RC. RC. Who's RC? I know who Abe is. Dennis, you're not doing it for the contest, just doing it to paint? Okay. RC. I get the feeling I should know who that is. Ritual casting. Okay, I would not have guessed that. I don't think I've seen that. I can't place ritual casting. I'll tell you what, give me just a second. We'll look it up. Actually, I have no idea where I found you, but I followed you before your first show and I watched it and it helped you with. Yeah, you sure did. Yeah. You sure did. I remember that. Yeah, you helped us out quite a bit. That was one of my very first, if not the first streams, I think. Yeah, I remember that very well. You were a great help. Yeah, I remember that well. Because I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, I think that's pretty much most of what we did that day. I didn't think I really painted anything. I think I was just doing almost like a test stream, trying to get everything set up. All right, ritual casting. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Click. Oh, okay. Ritual casting. That is on. Previous releases. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. What man, what? Let me show y'all this. Here we go. What does it say what scale this is? 1/10 scale. All right. I won't click through too much just because I see the not safe for work there. But matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me push through these real quick. Oh, there's the not safe for work. All right. So as long as we go backwards. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this without getting myself banned. All right. That's a pretty sweet sculpt. That's for sure. Practice textures that it comes with. That's pretty awesome. Very nice. Very nice. I guess I've never really looked at anything of theirs. That's awesome. So 1/10 scale. So what is that? About 9 inches tall? No idea what that would be in metric. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Uh, 28 centimeters. Oh shit, math. Hold on. You hit my weak spot. Pendrake. Here we go. Let's see. How many centimeters? Well, no, we'll do. How many inches is 28 centimeters? Oh, so that's a big boy. That's almost a foot tall. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good size. Very nice. Very nice. Man, there's so much texture on this thing. I don't know why I didn't realize it was so textured before when I printed it. Tell you what we might do. We might just push through and get like this section done and get some black lining on it, and see how that looks. That way we can see if we're heading in the right direction before I spend 26 hours on stream doing base coats. I think everybody's pretty well versed in how to do base coats, so. Maybe we can get enough painted. We are going to need bigger shells to model. Yeah, they do. They're creeping up there, ain't they? All right, let's get this blue knocked out. I need to figure out how to get music going again. I figured out how to do a lot of stuff on stream, and then I didn't for a long time. Good news. I've got you covered with the news. There you go. Yeah. You know, I'm a. Well, you can tell I use Artist Opus products. I was really shocked at the price that theirs were going for. But I mean, I guess they had the lights in them and extremely customizable. Check out White Bat Audio on YouTube. His stuff is free to use for streams and such. Okay, I sure will. I'll definitely go check that out. Just get the front painted real quick. I'm not too worried about the sides, because I think most busts, those are painted black, like the bottom of the bust and the shoulders and everything like that. I think I might kind of see how white looks with me trying to do the comic style. Do you keep all the models you paint? I do. I do actually. I think I have. There have been I've done a few for commission that don't, of course, I don't have those. But yeah, I think I've got every one that I've painted. Which really, as long as I've been painting, which you probably can't tell from my skill level, isn't really that many, honestly. I have printed and started way more than I've completed. I think it's like a rite of passage to have You do commissions? Yes, I can. Probably not small like tabletop ones. How long do I usually spend on a model when I paint? It really depends. Sharkimedes, I don't have him in here right now, but I finished him in about 6 hours. The Myaldra card from Reaper, I finished it in 6 months. Rogue probably took probably 12 to 14 hours of really sitting down painting. So it's really, I guess I'm really kind of all over the place. I don't necessarily do speed painting. I'm not to that level yet. I don't think I have the brush control to go fast. I'll probably speed up once I get some more brush control, better brush control. But it's very varied. I'd say probably Sharkimedes is the quickest I've ever finished one. Yeah, painting never seems to go as fast as if you do tabletop minis. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dragon was, Maldrakar was 6 months, yeah. If you need tabletop minis, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, Doom does, you do mainly 28-32 millimeter, right, Doomed? Yeah, painting never seems to go as fast as printing them. My son has threatened to confiscate my printables. Yeah, I'm sure the wife has thought that before. It's one of those things, though. I don't think I know anyone that only prints exactly what they're going to paint. It's like, I don't know of anybody. I don't know if a single person that says like, okay, I'm going to print this one model. I'm not printing it again until I get it. I'm not printing another one until I get this one painted. Everybody says that. But I don't know of a single person that's ever stuck to it. I had thought about terrain. Oh yeah, that's a little bit different, I guess, if you're painting for a shop. Yeah. I mean, because if I'm doing a commission, then I print the commission, and that's it until I finish the commission. So yeah, I guess in that circumstance, it would be that way. But just like painting stuff for me to throw up on a shelf to collect dust. Let's see. Get in there a little bit. I was going into this. I was like, I'm just going to do some quick base coats. And, we're going to get some black lining done. And we're going to see how this works, how it looks, see if It's doable. See if it's going to look right. And this is a prime example of me not going fast. You print and paint for the grandkids pretty fast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for the grandkids, though. I don't currently have any shelves or models to sit on. I'm limited for space, so I don't really print for me. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense, yeah. I don't know what ink I should use for the black lining. I've been watching, I've watched for a long time, Epic Duck Studios. He's actually one of the first ones that got me interested in the comic style from watching him. And then, of course, all the Gundam people do their cell shading and all the cool stuff. And then I started watching, what's that guy's name? I can't think of his name. Give me just a second. I'll see if we can pull it up and check it out. He does a lot of the anime, cartoony stuff, which is pretty cool. He is good, yeah. Yeah, Big Duck's got some good stuff. He does all small scale, though. He does all 28 millimeter. I think the past few things I've seen him do is for MCP, Marvel Crisis Protocol. I don't know if any of you all are familiar with how large or not large those figures are. So I'm going to finish up this chest here. Then we're going to give it a go with some black lining. I got to do the shoulder straps, the red, white, and blue stripes along the bottom, the star. And then hopefully we've done enough that the black line reads as comic book-ish. Of course, I don't think I necessarily need to be using a size 8 brushes either, so. But it's what's in the hand, so. What we use. Some of these little crevices are just difficult. I think that's good. Man, there's a little. Need some right here. We'll touch that up in a minute. Has anyone used the new Vallejo model colors? I haven't been able to find them. Not for sale anyway. Not yet. Still got a full set of the old. Yeah, I don't have a full set of the old. Got. I don't really have that many compared to the whole set, but I've got a couple of new Express color paints for them. How are they? Are they your run of the mill contrast paints? Ooh, ads. Okay. Well, we will just keep painting some blue for a minute then. Actually, not going to paint blue. We'll do brown. Actually, we'll touch up this blue right here. We've now got the new ones and the Express as well. I haven't seen them anywhere. I haven't seen them anywhere at all to purchase. Not Miniature Market, nothing. Not even on Amazon. Hey, welcome back. I'll get some of these browns thrown down real quick. Doomed. What I was asking, you might not have heard because of the ad. Do you feel the Express paints are just like your run of the mill contrast paints or the speed paints? Let's get some first hand experience and feedback. Yeah, the same as contrast speed paints as far as I can tell. Okay, fair enough. Pendrake, are you going to be entering that Secret Forge contest? I haven't paid too much attention. I have no brand loyalty when it comes to this. Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. Yeah, my wall of paint is not a single brand, that's for sure. Pendrake, are you entering that Secret Forge contest? And have you put up any whip pictures? And can you tell us what you're entering? Inquiring minds want to know. No, not good. Okay. Well, I mean, not based off of what I've seen that you've done. Seems like you're plenty good enough to enter. I mean, I haven't had any issues. Yeah. I just haven't tried the speed paints yet because I'm waiting for the singles of the 2.0 line to be released. Oh, that was totally for me. Believe me, believe me. Because for some reason, after having about 2,000 paints, I feel like I still don't have enough. So I need to I need to buckle down and try to paint a uh, I need to try to paint a large scale figure with oils. I think the biggest I've done is Moxie the Brutalis base breaker. I did the Goldan. I did the Goldan too. The Goldan was oils. Oils are so much fun to paint with. They're so easy. Oh, man. Yeah, I do. I do. I need to do Sephiroth. You're right. And he is still sitting. You know what, though? I mean, honestly, he's one of the only models that hasn't moved from my painting table. He's still there. I'm looking at him right now. I had a vision for him. I started painting him. The vision went to shit, and I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. So that's the short version of what happened with Sephiroth Chambers. All right. Let's get some of this red knocked out. We'll use deep red from AK. Let's see. For Captain America, how did the stripes go? Is the middle stripe is red? Okay. Was the Secret Force comp finishing? Can't seem to find on the Discord. Hold on one second. Where's that? Let's see if we can find out. So on May 1st, there were 9 days remaining. So it looks like there's 3 days left. So May 10th, I would say. Um, I'm going to see if I can find something hardcore instead of just using my math skills. Grand Prize. Secret Forge. Top 5 paint jobs, then final winner. Well, I don't see a date. Introducing. Dun, dun, dun. Rolls an entry. Oh, well, the Kickstarter page says the painting contest starts today, whenever that was, and accept entries until May 5th. So was it over 2 days ago? Was there an update? No comment. Oh, wait, here's comments. Is there? Well, I don't know. Now I'm confused. Hold on. That says May 5th also. Did he? I was thinking till the 10th. Yeah. Yeah, I think he did. Updated prize pool. Oh, yeah. Quick update for everyone taking part in the painting contest. We've extended the contest submissions to May 10th. So you have 2 days. You can make it. I got faith in you, man. I got faith in you. You can knock it out. I really like that red. Oh, that's a very nice looking red. I like that. Covers too. Goodness. Look at that coverage. That's insane. Wow. I'm impressed. And where's this little piece of red right there? All right, Dean. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I really like that red. Who is that? AK. It is the Deep Red from AK Interactive. See, Deep Red. It's from their Intense Colors line. Oh, wow, that's right, Pendrick. I remember you posting about that. Wow, that red is glorious. Holy cow. It like smooth on its own, no brush strokes, covered. What is going on? What is this voodoo? Wow. Very impressed. Yeah, no, it's red in real life. It is not a. It's not a P3 Scorn red, but it is red nonetheless. Let's go ahead and. This isn't going to stay this crisp, but because I'm going to get down inside it, but. I painted all the red I had on him, and I'm just really impressed with how this looks. My goodness. That is insane. That's one coat. Huh. Well, what do you know? Okay. Alright, let's Man, did I have a white from them? Did I have a white from P3? I don't think, or AK? I don't think I do. Let me look. Be right back. Pastel yellow. Nope. Alright, no way. Okay. So the white I had set out is Purity White from the Scale 75 Fantasy and Games. We'll get some of this out. We'll do the star. And we'll do the star. The rest of the other two stripes on the chest. And then I've got a gray to use for the metal. So let's make sure I don't have a bunch of blue in my white or anything, which doesn't look like. I think my brush is cleaned out good enough. That's rough. That's going to take a couple coats. All right, who makes a really good white? Oh, I know what we're going to try. We're going to try Warcolors one coat white. Let's see how it works. All right, here we go. Warcolors one coat white. Let's see. All right, Warcolors, we're putting you to the test. Oh, that's some pretty good single coat coverage. Well, that's some pretty good coverage. I don't think it'd necessarily be single coat, but I'd say the most you're looking at is 2. That's pretty good white. That's blowing the camera out. That's a real good white. You know, I'd said the whole reason I didn't prime it in white is because I didn't want to blow the camera out. I didn't think about painting white, blowing the camera out. So we'll just have to deal with it for a little bit. I don't think it'll be too bad. Get these other pieces covered up with this one coat white, and then we'll move on to the stripes. Then we'll come back and do another coat. The white. Golly, there's so much detail in here I never picked up before. Knock this out again real quick. think I'll do the. We'll knock out those silver straps real quick, then we'll take a brief intermission, and we'll come back and work on the black lining. I'm glad we decided just to do the kind of like this section here to give it a test. Let's do this light gray. Mix it up real quick. Ooh, I don't know if that's mixed up very well. It's alright. We'll work with it. I gotta remember to get a smaller brush when I do the black lining. I don't think I ought to be able to do that with a size 8. Whew, okay. Almost held my breath too long. I think that primer's a little bit too textured for my liking, but we've it's on there now. So we'll adapt. We had a little bit of run over from there, but it's all right. A little bit there. Oh well. All right. All right, we're just gonna go for it with that. We'll see how the black lining makes it look. I know there's some rough base coats, but it'd be all right. But I'm gonna take a quick intermission, and I will be back in just a minute. All right. We're going to. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to use some ink for this. Um, we'll pull out one of our little handy dandy little metal trays here, and we'll use some Higgins. Thank you. We'll use some Higgins Black Magic for ink. Oops. I don't even know how old this is. I've had this for a while. Hopefully it's still usable. We're about to find out. And we'll get some. Pretty sure I will never ever need that much, but it's in there now. And this is. Okay, this is waterproof ink. So let's find a brush that we don't mind using. What's this? Don't really want to use that one. Let's see here. We got these brushes here. Let's try these out. It's got a nice point on it. And I'm just going to start right here and start lining. It doesn't seem very dark, does it? There's a weird hair. Yeah, that's darker. I like that. Okay, so maybe go ahead and plan on two coats. Not too worried if it my lines aren't a universal thickness. I think that kind of adds to it. My brush is actually barely touching. It's working more off capillary action than anything, I think. Kind of just filling in, which is good, I guess. Makes less work. Whoop, got a lot right there. That's all right. I don't know how well this is going to work. Doesn't seem very cartoony yet. We'll keep at it. Might be a little bit more of a learning curve to this than I anticipated. All right. this is okay. Not quite sure how I feel about this yet, but maybe the non-uniformity of the lines will help. It's hard not to lick my brush, but I don't know how this would be with it not being. I'm not too sure about this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe my brush is too thin? I don't really see a lot of lining coming out. Dum dum dum. Ooh, that one was all over the place right there. Huh. Alright, well, let's try something different. I'll grab a brush. And I'll grab some bright paint. Alright, so I was pretty pleased with the one coat white from War Colors. Let's try the one coat black. Maybe that'll spice it up. My puppy's trying to break in. Alright, we'll do this. Hello, Freya. She broke in. Let's try it on this side, see if this looks any better. Yeah, she did. She's in there. She's laying down. She's fine. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is too big to do it on. Yeah, she's not paying attention to me, that's for sure. right. Well, I like the way the black paint looks. I think maybe I definitely need some practice on my. Oh, she was sneezing. Yeah, she. According to the person we got her from, she's. What was it? German Shepherd Pit Mix? Is that what it was? Shepherd Bulldog. Okay. Oh goodness, that line got out of control. Yeah, she's a cute dog, that's for sure. Oof. Okay, I'll move that. Is that throwing it off a little bit, maybe? Goodness. Well, this is going to take some work. This is going to take some practice for sure. Not quite sure I'm ready for this level of brush control yet. Definitely not. I think one thing that's throwing it off is my darker blue. Um, I think it clashes with the lighter blue or the black. I don't know, maybe this just has too many layers to it, I guess. Hmm. All right. I guess I can kind of see where it's coming through, maybe a little bit. Um, Evil incarnate. Okay, so in a way, I feel like the messier. She's a Doberman, and last week chewed up almost everything I have with one pair tracksuit pants, one pair of shorts, and 3 t-shirts. Goodness. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling with this that maybe the less clean it is, the better it works. Or maybe it is just the thicker lines. But I definitely need to work on it, practice. But I do feel like maybe it's getting the cartoon vibe a little bit. Maybe. Thank you for the follow, Dissident Paratro. Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope I did. Thank you for the follow. We are, uh, in case you're just tuning in, we are struggling right now with attempting a comic style. Not too sure how it's going right now. Yeah, that's where we're at. So this. I do think the less uniform the lines are, the better it appears, though. Maybe? I don't know. We got a little bit more. A little bit more to try here. Well, that's rough. Yeah, experimenting is right. You are absolutely right about that, my friend. Experimenting is right. Because I think we are learning exactly what not to do. I don't know why all of a sudden that started just staying out of frame. Let's go ahead and get these in here so we can see what we got going on here. I think we need some right here. And maybe that's the part I need to really grasp. There has to be separation between everything, essentially, I think. We'll go ahead and just make that whole thing black right there. Why? Because we can. Alright, and we'll go ahead and cut this in. Color that in. Okay. So basically, if I could paint a straight line, it wouldn't be too bad. This is what I'm seeing here. All right, Johnny, appreciate it. I think maybe the ink I was using at the beginning might be throwing it off a little bit. Let's go back over this real quick. What we did with the ink. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're seeing it different than I am. I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I'm to the Halloween costume level yet. Let's go back over these. I think there's enough not done on it to like throw it off. That star, I gotta do something about that star. I think that star's messing with the camera. Okay, here we go. I gotta hold my breath. All right, there's one done, and then okay. Well, that's not straight, but we haven't had straight up to this point. Why start now, right? Okay. So, oh no, maybe it's. I'm not sure what's. I'm not exactly sure what to do different, other than straighter lines. I think. Oh, that's helping a little bit knock it back down. That edge, though, goodness, that's like. Oh, I almost had that one all the way. Okay. Do do do. Ooh, that was bad. Ooh. 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 All right. Apparently, sound effects help with straight lines. Kind of. Not really. Okay. That looks awfully decorative for Captain America. Why would they do all that to a star? Why can't we just have like a star painted on his chest? Ooh, that was a rough one. And a whistle. That sounds. I'm glad you think so. So basically, what is going on? I can kind of see it. Um, maybe it's good. I don't know. Let's put this line here. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. Man, I mean, I think it's on the verge of comic style. Maybe like third grader comic. Maybe. Hmm. Okay. This is gonna take some thinking to figure out. Um, well, basically, how not to do that. Okay. I can't get down with that star. Why does that star look so bad? Okay, I think I can do these edges. Let's see how this looks. Alright. You think so? Maybe like a shadow and a bright. Maybe kind of separate the sides. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Um, I think it can get there. I think maybe just a gotta go fix it in such. I'll talk to that. All right, man. Are you gonna be playing some COD later? That's shiny. I need to find some. Let's see what we got here. Maybe if we back it with a white, maybe that'll kind of help. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll holler at you at Discord later. Okay. I think maybe that's what it was. I think I think the white background definitely helps. What do y'all think? I think that makes it look better. It's not where I want it to be yet, but I feel better about what I'm doing with the white background. What's the general consensus? Better with the white? I think it's better with the white. Yeah. Okay. It's still not like what I would turn in for anything, but I think for the first time, I think I got a good idea. It really does, yeah. It really does. So I'm thinking with the star. Let me see if I can do it this way. I think with the star, do away with all the inside lines that make the little. What would those be like? Is that a trapezoid? What shape would that be? Anyway, get rid of all these little inner lines like these, and maybe just do line. You know what? We're gonna try it. Hold on, I'm gonna try it real quick because I can go back to it and paint it if I have to. But I think I know what's going on with the star. Well, I don't know if this is gonna work. One coat black apparently is not designed to cover white. This is just some quick sketching fix, so it's not. We got a little crazy on that one, but we're just seeing if we can get a quick fix, figure out what we're doing. All right, that totally didn't help at all. So, well, that star's just weird. Um, hmm. Well, this is going to take some thinking. I think that star's just, I don't know, the star's just got a lot of different angles. I do think, all right, hold on, let's try. Wonder how we would. Ah, you can't even see that. You're saying just all white and then just leave just the outline? That might be the way to go. I mean, you can see the shading a little bit on it. Mm. I don't know. We yeah, we'll have to figure out something with it. I mean, I don't know what I think. Well, hell, now it looks like a Christmas star. Captain Christmas America. Maybe create a new hero. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have to come back to it later. And nothing makes you realize you can't do a straight line until you go to do black lining, huh? Yeah, that's that's my hero's new name. Oof. All right, I can see where the possibility is here. I think this is something we can definitely get down. Just gonna take some practice. I think we can get it. All right. I'm just trying to get some edges put on this to get it framed a little bit more so I can get a better idea of how's it going. I mean, other than that big black spot I just put in the middle of the red. That's too much on the base. All right, well, we can come back to it. Do some staring at it and all that kind of good stuff. But I think that's going to be it for today. I appreciate everybody that stopped by, hung out, subscribed, followed. Everything is appreciated. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you have an even better week. And we will see what we can do about being back around the same time next Sunday. Thank everyone again. If you missed any of this, tomorrow or the next day, it'll be up on YouTube. So you can go check it out there. And thank you again. Bye-bye.